subscribe to the channel, and hit the like button to show your support. Have you ever thought about what makes an action hero really relatable? Is it their youthful energy, their physical prowess, or something more? As a loyal fan of the Indiana Jones series, I'd argue that the key to making a hero truly endearing is by showing them as a human being with all the imperfections and vulnerabilities that come with age. In Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Harrison Ford's character takes a drastic turn from his usual fearless and daring self. The director's bold decision to portray an aging Indiana Jones feels refreshing, adding a new layer of authenticity to the series. For once, Indy is no longer the invincible action figure we've grown accustomed to seeing a influence. Instead, he's a complex and multi-dimensional character struggling to come to terms with his past and his limitations. This bold narrative shift changes the way we perceive the beloved character, rather than being an adrenaline-fueled adventure. Indiana Jones becomes a symbol of resilience and courage in the face of change, and it's not too content. And when we built his Harrison Ford's portrayal of an older Indiana Jones was a stroke of genius. Rather than relying on clever digital trickery to keep him looking youthful, the film chose to let him age naturally. This refreshing approach presented a new level of honest storytelling, revealing a side of the character we hadn't seen before. Instead of a stalwart action hero, Indy appears fragile and battle-weary. A perfect reflection of the effect time has on all of us. The film's storytelling comeback relied heavily on this bold choice, yielding an action-packed adventure presented with heart and emotion. Rather than attempting to trivialize Indy's aging, the movie brought a more mature perspective to the table. Is Indiana Jones stronger because of his years of experience, or has his age caught up with him, making it harder for him to battle opponents? These are the questions you ask yourself after watching the movie, but it was also DC Those in March 2020 was a four-store B happy, which is why. Director James Mangold deserves praise for recognizing the impact his creators could make rather than reducing Indy's story to mere nostalgia. Instead, they made the character more introspective to reach out to a new set of viewers who relish personal challenges. While they could have opted to digitally keep Indy young for the whole movie, they made a wise decision to kill two birds with one stone, resolving the ongoing franchise's story on the heroine's age while consistently demonstrating genuine heroism. Despite certain negative reviews, Indiana Jones, the fifth film in the series, is worthwhile thanks to what we previously talked about. I'd argue Indiana Jones nowadays is doing something very much typical to humans. Virtue calls for virtue such individual courage, which can rarely make age irrelevant. Naturally ended, Matt Groening wrote